Here are my predictions before we go. Spain versus Germany. This game, I don't even know how to predict it. Like, I'm even afraid of predicting it because I want Spain to go through, but Germany is also a crazy machine. I'm gonna go with Spain beating Germany. But listen, I wouldn't be surprised if Germany beats Spain. Spain has a lot of youngsters, they're not experienced. Germany has experience, and that's what Germany has or might have an advantage over Spain. But I'm gonna go for Spain to beat Germany. We have Portugal versus France. Listen, I think France beats Portugal. The way they are playing, they're not organized. I don't know what style of play Portugal is playing. Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, they all look out of place. Like, and then Ronaldo is just, he's old at this point. So yeah. But so yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for me, I think Portugal versus France. I think France beats Portugal. I am her. I am literally her. Because how am I spot on with my predictions? Like, I am her. Okay. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I'm Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just completed the first set of the quarterfinals, in which we saw Spain beat Germany as well as France beat Portugal. Now we have a semi-final, ladies and gentlemen, of France versus Spain, and that will be an interesting game. So I just want us to talk about the games that have been played thus far. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen, to know when next I post a video. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that we are on the road to 500 subscribers, so keep on subscribing. And guys, surprise, surprise, we are now on TikTok. So listen, I'm gonna put the link for Football with Priscilla on TikTok. Do follow the link, ladies and gentlemen, and do follow me on TikTok. Anyway, let's get into the video for today. Now guys, by the way, I have a cough. If you hear my voice sounding a little bit horsey and stuff, I have a cough. I've been trying to get rid of it. Let me not lie. It just started like 2 days ago. I haven't even tried to get rid of it. But I'm warm. Like, I'm keeping myself warm so that the cough doesn't, like, become worse. So yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, don't mind my voice and don't mind the fact that I'll be trying to strain as much because my voice is really horrible right now. Okay, let's now get into the video for today. Now, the first game we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is Spain versus Germany. I personally called it, okay? I said Spain would beat Germany. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and he said Germany would beat Spain because Germany has more experience as opposed to Spain. Now, I understood his take, and I said, yeah, I get what you're saying. Germany has that advantage over Spain in that they are more experienced players in the Germany team, but I just believe that Spain would beat Germany. First of all, have you guys seen the game that Spain plays? I believe 100% of the world would say Spain is playing the best football at these Euros. The rest of the teams are just kicking their balls, like it's all long balls. It's all long balls and hoping that the runners manage to catch up. Spain's possession-based football is such a delight to watch. Like, if you have nothing to do on a Saturday, on a Sunday, just put a Spain game on, sit down and relax and watch the show. Like, they just play amazing football. It's the intelligence that Spain play with. The technicality, like Spain, the way Spain just play their football is absolutely a beauty. It's so relaxing. So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, it's sad that Germany got knocked out. When you've seen and noticed how Germany have been playing, Germany haven't had so much to offer, especially in their forward line for me. I think they're lacking a striker. They were lacking a striker for me. I don't think Kai Havertz is it for Germany. I know people can make a case to say Kai Havertz has actually been playing well for Germany, but I think they needed a pinpoint striker, and I don't think Kai Havertz was enough. I also think, as opposed to Spain, Germany had too many older players. Okay, so in terms of pace, Spain was outrunning them, right? And that's the disadvantage. Yes, you have an advantage of experience, but you also have a disadvantage in that your older players are no longer as fast. So and Germany's game was very slow. While in Spain, it's younger players, Nico Williams, Yamal. So it's like you don't really have that as Germany. So I think, listen, Spain outplayed Germany, and I know even though the game went to extra time, you always thought that Spain had a chance of beating Germany. Spain had a chance of scoring. Now for Spain, I believe, first of all, I don't think the substitutions were good. The substitutions that Spain made were good. I think they didn't do well to remove Yamal, Nico Williams, as well as Morata that soon. I think they should have left Nico Williams as well, because after Nico left, they didn't have an outlet. Like, Nico will stretch the defense. Nico will be their outlet, but once Nico left, once Morata left, once Yamal left, it was like they didn't have an outlet anymore. So the ball kept on coming back. And then Germany finally had a foothold of the game, and hence the equalizer. So you could see that coming. So for the Spain manager, the Spain coach, those substitutions were a risk. I know it was like in the 83rd, 84th, 85th minute, and he thought they had won the game. But to remove all those three players that were able to stretch Germany's defense was actually ridiculous for me. I don't know why he did that. And it cost him. But lucky enough, Spain managed to score a goal and they're through to the semifinals. But that was a risky move that he did. And I hope he doesn't do the same versus France. So yeah. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Germany has been knocked out and Spain goes through to the semi-finals, of which they'll be meeting France, and that will take me into the France versus Portugal game. Now, this game was boring. Oh my god, to say the least. Like, you go from watching Spain playing one touch, ball possession based football, technical football, and then you go to whatever France and Portugal were trying to do, which is long balls. And for Portugal, who are trying to play long balls, like, they have an old Ronaldo who's no longer pacey. How he keeps on leading the line for Portugal is beyond me. And listen, I honestly blame Portugal being knocked out on Martinez. He did not have the guts to make the big decision. You have a 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo leading the line. First of all, he's not going to hold the ball as much as a younger player would. He was not holding the ball and allowing his fellow teammates to come into play. He failed to cope with the likes of Saliba and Upamecano. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know how to pronounce that name. But yeah, and so it ended up that the fact that every single time the ball went to Cristiano Ronaldo, he wasn't able to hold that play. So it kept on coming back to Portugal's side, and France kept on getting the ball. So listen, I don't understand what tactic that was on Martinez. It was risky making Cristiano Ronaldo to lead the line. Like, I just don't get it. Another thing that I noticed is, like I said, Martinez failed to make the big calls. Now, you remove Bruno Fernandes, younger, fresher, and you leave 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. You leave 41-year-old Pepe. You have younger players on your bench, but you're too afraid to remove Cristiano Ronaldo and Pepe. Now, I'm not against Cristiano Ronaldo for Portugal. I'm not against him. Like, he's Portugal's diamond, he's Portugal's player, all-time player, and whatever. But I think towards extra time, you are justified in removing a 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo, because at a certain point, the dude stopped running. Like, okay, what was Cristiano Ronaldo offering Portugal? What? He's not a creative player, so he's not going to create for others. The only thing that Ronaldo is good at, and he's very good at, is scoring goals, of which Saliba and Upamecano were all around him. They did not give him space to breathe. Okay, they defended very well. Cristiano Ronaldo could not even get a sniff of the ball because of Saliba and Upamecano. Like, they defended him very well. So, what was Cristiano Ronaldo offering the Portugal side? I'm pretty sure there were a lot of younger players, young strikers that were on that bench that could have offered a whole lot more for Portugal in the extra time. But Martinez was too coward enough to make a bold decision. And I blame him, to be honest. I do blame him. And then for France, ladies and gentlemen, kudos to them. They've managed to make it to the semi-finals. But am I the only one who feels like France were not convincing whatsoever? Like, their forward line, they need a striker, okay? France needs a striker. Kylian Mbappe is not their pinpoint striker. Today, maybe it's because of the mask, I don't know, but Kylian was off it. Like, he wasn't really in the game as much as you'd expect Kylian to push, as much as you expect Kylian to stretch defenses. He wasn't doing that. And kudos to Didier Deschamps, I don't know how you pronounce these names. My apologies. He made the bold decision, removed Griezmann, removed Camavinga, he removed Kylian Mbappe. He made the decisions, and look at what he did. So we have a Martinez who was coward enough to not remove Cristiano Ronaldo, to not remove Pepe. And then we have a Didier Deschamps who was like, you know what, this is not working. I know, Kylian, you are the star of this French team, but you have to come out. So you know what, kudos to Didier. He actually did a good job and he actually made the bold decisions that were needed. Now, France for me still are not convincing. They have a good midfield, they have a very good defense, but their striking force is very much lacking. Colomwani, oh my gosh. The repeat of what happened to Argentina happened today when he was one on one with the goalkeeper. Well, not really one on one, but at least he had a good chance. He should have buried that one. And it was another repeat of Colomwani, and he failed it again. Right? I've already talked about Kylian Mbappe. Dembele also did not offer much. Like, they really need a good striker. I think Portugal needs a good striker, and I think France need a good striker. Both these teams were lacking in the striker department. French had three forwards that were unable to convert their chances. Portugal were depending on one 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo who could not even get a free kick on target, who could not even get his headers, which he's known for. So, like, it was absolutely crazy for both. But both of them seriously need strikers. Now, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a semi-final of Spain versus France. We have a Spain who's playing absolutely beautiful football, who, though, towards the end of the game, before Germany conceded, slept. They stopped passing, and like I said, it's because their outlets were removed. Their defense became lackluster, and they ended up conceding a goal. So if they do the same thing with France, they'll definitely be knocked out. And then we have France here who have a solid defense, a solid midfield, but they don't have good strikers. So it's going to be an interesting game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, prediction time. Who do I think is going to make it to the final? This one is actually going to be very difficult for me because when I look at both France and Spain, they both have their weaknesses. For me, I'm gonna go with Spain. I'm just gonna go with Spain because France is not convincing, and as long as the Spanish coach plays his cards right, they can beat France. France is not so hard to beat, but they have an amazing squad. Don't get me wrong, France has an amazing squad. France can beat Spain, but I'm just gonna go with Spain because I've reached the point where I actually want Spain to win the Euros. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have for you guys today. I just wanted us to talk about the games that have been played thus far. Portugal getting knocked out, Germany getting knocked out as the host, and what it means for France and Spain. So yeah, so that's what I had for you guys today. Do comment down in the comment section, who do you guys think is going to make it to the final? Is it Spain or is it France? I would love to hear all your thoughts. So yeah, so that's what I had for you guys today. Thank you so much guys for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen, to know when next I post a video. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, Football with Priscilla is finally on TikTok. So go and follow me on TikTok. So yeah, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.